All right, here we go. ESL Mobile Open for Dota Underlords, match 2. Ick. I actually think that I'm going to intentionally keep my board weak here. Yeah, okay. So if I hit an open forter, fine, whatever. There's 2 people going to do it. I'm not going to... I'm not going to screw around with the potential of getting a draw. It's just not worth it. And there's a whole thing. Like, I mean, you know, this is kind of like the prisoner's dilemma. No, it's exactly the prisoner's dilemma. Because, you know, if you don't put units out there, then if you hit somebody that does, it's the most valuable thing for you. But if you hit somebody that also didn't put anything out there, I think it's the least valuable thing for both of you. Six, 7, 8, 9. I can't reasonably get to interest here. I'm actually not certain that the Ogre wasn't the better pick there. Am I going to win this? Like, I dropped the Bounty Hunter out there just because I was like, well, whatever, I won a match already, but... No, he's going to beat me. And if the Weaver had had the Scrappy bonus, I think I would have killed the Timber too. So I'm actually surprised that Swiftbeat isn't a Lord. Okay, so 6. Let's take the interest. I should have kept the Shadow Shaman and sold the Shadow Demon. Wasn't actually thinking through my actions, but that's okay for the moment. Okay, well, there's a 2-star Weaver. I find it kind of interesting that Den moved to a lose streak option. He did pretty well, I thought. He was in 3rd place, right? I mean, I guess to each their own. Put the gloves on the Bounty is probably fine. On the Bounty Hunter? Lag is not my friend right now. Come on, game. Thank you. Okay, so there's another Nyx, an Ember, and a Snapfire. And that is not my streak, right? It's just 2 wins. Correct. 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't hit interest. I'm gonna level, and I'm gonna put in the Ember Spirit, and I'm gonna have 3 assassins. It's not the most powerful board upgrade. Man, Weaver 2 kind of smacks, doesn't he? That's not bad at all. And that's my streak. Okay, so there are 2 people already showing Scrappies. I'm going to take the Crystallis. It's 4 people showing Scrappies right now. And 1 person that looks like he's hard assassins. Excuse me. If I thought I was going Scrappies for sure, the barricade is tempting. Just because it's so good with Sniper. And you'll see, I guarantee that's what SwiftB did on his board. Yep. It's just a good positioning. Makes it hard for assassins. And gives him plenty of cover from range stuff too, so it works out. I'm going to do that just for the interest. It's kind of been this thing on repetition that I have had bad luck when I try to do Assassins and Scrappies with Viper and Snapfire. It just feels like it punches so hard early game and then falls off a cliff face and you die. It may not be the best way to think about it, and I'm sure that there are arguments for why you should take it, but I just have bad luck with it. What did he say? Have mercy? I don't really care for the Weaver here, but I'll take it. What do I need? I need a Bounty Hunter, I need an Ember. Quaps would be good, other Scrappies would be good. What are my odds? Do I really care about hunters? Probably not, right? Probably not. Okay, so there's a clock. And I can level here. I'm gonna do it. I can hypothetically play 6 Assassins, but there's already one guy that is definitely going 6 Assassins. And there's another guy on my build. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus mainly on Scrappies, and I'm just going to pick up whatever assassin I feel like to make their game worse. Does that make me an asshole? Yes, it does. I do like Kinestics, I really do. But you know what? Hobgen got me to second place. And I cannot help but love the little fire fairy. He's just a beautiful creature. I can't help it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Tinker. I'm going to hope that I can drag the Ember on, and if I can't, I will sell the Slark. Because I'm not actually going to do 6 Assassins. Ouch. Din. Wow. Are you kidding me? Jesus, that was awful. Okay. I've got to get something to condense here. Or I can just level, I guess. I mean, apparently I can't. I thought I was on a different interest number than I was. Snap decisions are not my friend right now, guys. I'm sitting outside in the cold. It's like 30 degrees out here. This is definitely not the... I'm going to wait for the upgrade. I'm not on a streak, and I want the guaranteed interest. On the plus side, this will level me, and I can drop in Tinker or Timber. So probably like that is how I want to play this. There's the Tinker. There's the Clockwork. I'll risk the interest there. Fine. No big deal. Oh, Ziggy hasn't even been scratched. Until now. Buddy. Came to the wrong lobby, Ziggy. Thought I was going to let you complete that streak. You're out of your mind, man. Okay, so here's where I do need to kind of analyze, like, what am I doing? What do I need? And I mean, my board is just as strong as it's going to get for the moment, so... There you go. I mean, that was it. Now there is nothing on my board I can upgrade. I did forget that there's 2 bots in this room. Whoops. Whoopsie. My bad. Didn't mean to insinuate that you guys were that bad at the game or anything. Definitely not. Okay, so I need I have to spend 15 gold to level. So if I level here, it will cost me an interest. That's a 3-star Razor, which is scary as hell. 2-star Storm Spirit, 2-star Morphling. I think I lose. It's gonna be close. Hobgen. Oh. Wow. I think that's just a straight up blade mail. I don't know. I've never found a usage for Aeon Disc that I was just like, yes, this is a good use for Aeon Disc. Okay, so I could level here and lose an interest. But I just don't have anything amazing to put in. Nice. And that's a streak gold. Okay. Feels good. So if I level, my odds for everything except tier 4 go down. Okay, that feels good. I do need to move the gloves off the bounty hunter and probably put them on the tinker. Maybe an argument to not have the Midas on the Nyx as well. This guy's gonna smack me pretty good. Ooh, okay. Okay. One bot out of the way. It's a good place to start. Okay, there's a clockwork. And I think maybe I'm going to do this and pull the Nyx back here now. I've never really been the hugest fan of Tinker in the front line, but I know it's commonly held to be a better place for him. And I think lately I've been kind of seeing that. He gets so many more rockets off this way. Well, there's Aeon Disc. And that's why I don't play Aeon Disc. Alright, let's just check. I've got a 2-star clockwork I can throw in. I need 25 gold to level. Pretty sure I just go. I could always put in the sniper. And get me a scrappy bonus for my Nyx and my Ember, but having said that, if I just pick up the 2-star sniper, I'll definitely put it in. Give him some gloves and call it good. Both of the bots went assassins. It's maybe something to notice. I mean, I felt like I had a pretty good assassin game. I think it actually turned into what would be a better scrappy game. And that's because there were so many people on assassins, but maybe it should be something to think about, that if the people in assassins are bots, then maybe it's still a little bit more viable. I don't know. This guy's gonna smack the life out of me too. Kill the Shadow Fiend? I'm getting really close to a 3-star Tinker. That feels absolutely amazing. How many Tinkers are on the board out here? Just me and one other guy. There's only 3 other Tinkers out. What happens to my tier 3 odds? They go down by 5%. Ouch. Guy wrecked me. It will cost me an interest here, I think. Unless I got some hand-to-minus kills. But I think... No, it won't cost me an interest. It shouldn't. Ooh, that is really hard. I think I have to go Moonshard. If I pull a Gyrocopter, I'm going to be really sad. I don't even want the Weaver. It's probably never going to happen. How many people are running insects? Just one other person? I don't really know how worth it the Alchemist is. I think the answer is probably not. I think I need to spin down here. Like, I need the... I need the sniper to hit for sure. All right. There's a, I see your army and I raise you a 3-star Tinker. Deal with it, boys. I mean, and I guess he says, well, he's a mage and consider it dealt with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Tinker back ever so slightly here. That's a gyrocopter. I'm gonna hold right here. I need to think about what I'm doing. I am only 1 clock away. How many people are running clockwork? Literally only me. Okay. Okay. I need 35 gold to level. I really need... I'm at 16 health is the only thing here. I'm gonna risk this. And hope that the 3-star Tinker is enough. Because I really need to be able to drop the sniper in. I really need the sniper to be 2-star. But I do really need the sniper to be in. And they doomed my Tinker. So I think I just lose this fight. I'm pretty sure he just knocked me out. Yep, there's 5th place. Okay. Okay. It's okay. That's not the end of the world. Maybe I should have rolled instead. 3-star clock did just get nerfed though, so I don't know how good it would have been. But instead of watching the rest of the game, I'm gonna go jerk one of these off this phone before the next game starts, because otherwise I can't record both. So I'll be back. Jeez, cold.